Aqua Goat token, legit eco coin that will hit 100 times or huge scam? Find out in this video. Now, before we get started, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe, and click that bell icon so every time I bring out a new video, you'll be notified right away. And also in the comment below and description below, I have 2 steps. Step 1, visit my website, themillionairejar.com, if you want to learn how to build a passive income business where you can use that cash flow and start investing it into appreciating assets like real estate, some stocks, and some crypto if you know what you're doing. And step 2 is join my Facebook group where I provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions and I will approve you. Now, Aqua Goat, there has been a lot of buzz about this cryptocurrency. It's really new. I think it launched in April, and probably someone approached you about this, or you've been hearing a lot of news about this and you landed on this video to make sure it is legit. Well, the good news is I'm going to walk you through everything that I know so far about it so you can make the right decision to join or not. So will this thing hit 100x? We'll find out in this video. So let's just keep going. So when it comes to the actual coin, it was launched in Australia. Not launched in Australia, but it was by an Australian developer on April 7th, 2021. Obviously, the actual name of the individual is unknown as of right now, but they do list their team on their website, so I did check them out. Fortunately, they're not listing their last name, so I just saw a bunch of first names with titles are in the company itself, and I couldn't find any social media presence around these people. And also, when I try to do a Google search on their images, it was just stock stuff. Really, I really like to know, who people that are behind it, at least a leadership form. That way, it just builds credibility, right? End of the day, it builds credibility. In this case, I don't know who these people are. I don't know how credible they are. They have some bios on their website, but you don't have the actual full name. I can't, do a little background check on them. So what is Aqua Goat anyway? It's an eco coin that has a mission of finding, people that want to keep the oceans, the rivers, and the waterways clean of pollution. So, it's a very good cause on why this coin is being produced. Aqua Goat is a 100% community driven when it comes to their projects to protect the oceans. So they make decisions as a community. So what kind of token is Aqua Goat, exactly? What's a yield generating social cryptocurrency where members can part of their ecosystem and can earn interest from the network activities they're doing in the causes themselves. They find a project, they fund the project. Whenever you buy this coin, you are part of that. So it's the cause behind it is really good. That's what I really liked about it. So is it safe? Well, with all cryptocurrencies, especially when it's new, there's always going to be a risk. And when it comes to these coins, I would consider them high risk anyway, because first, we don't know what they're going to do in the future. In the beginning, even Bitcoin would have been high risk because it just came out of nowhere. It was worth nothing really. And then it took off, years later. You just have to really watch the markets and see, where this thing can go. If you start seeing the media, I guess, covering a particular coin a lot, that could be a good sign that it's going to start shooting up, because this is very new. There's none of that yet, but I will get into, where it's going when it comes to growth later in this video. So overall, is it safe? It's somewhat safe. When it comes to the liquidity tokens, when it comes to that, they're fully burned. So, they are somewhat safe. But when it comes to the value, is it going to be, is it going to 50x, 100x? That we don't know, right? That is like the million or billion or even $1 trillion question on this. But overall, you're not going to lose your coins, but the unsafe side would be, you're just losing your initial investment, which is part of the game anyway when it comes to these things. So when it comes to their price and demand and all that stuff, initially started, way below 0.0000, bunch of zeros and 1, and with the market cap of 24,700,000. But when I checked today, it was a lot higher, 263 million now. And it's still saying 0.0001, but it's definitely worth more because I looked at the charts. It is definitely going up. It's definitely going up. So it looks like it, people got interested in it, they bought, and then they sold, they dumped, and then it just kind of went sideways like this for a little bit, and suddenly, boom, a lot of people bought, dumped a bit, bought, dumped a bit. Overall, the trend is going up, right? I mean, this is relatively new, so if when it comes to new coins like this kind of happens, especially when there's some coverage out there. I've seen a little bit of coverage, but not mainstream coverage. It is definitely going the right direction as of right now. So how can you buy this stuff? With Trust Wallet, all you need is you got to download Trust Wallet, either App Store or your Google Play Store. You got to make sure you set up your wallet properly. You got to purchase Smart Chain BNB using the buy option. So what I do is I get BNB, then I convert it into Smart Chain BNB. So then I enable Trust Wallet D-App browser. Well, this is really for Apple people. If you have an Android, you don't have to go through the step because you already get it. So just make sure you have that option where you have the D-App browser by typing in trust colon slash / browser dash enable, and then you'll get that little button. Then you head over to PancakeSwap, where you get a lot of these type of coins. In Trust Wallet D-App browser, just make sure you click on connect on the top right corner. And then because this is not really in their exchange yet, you have it doesn't automatically populate. You'll have to put this address in the token field when you want to buy. If you don't, you're not going to find it. So make sure you do that, and then make sure you hit add at the end. So basically we're converting BNB into this stuff. All right, so that's usually what it is. I mean, if you bought SafeMoon and all that, it's pretty similar to that. So step 6 will be just adjust your slippage to 6% or more. During heavy volume, it is advised that you set it up even higher. If your slippage is too low, your gas will be spent with no transactions going through. And step 7 is press max or put in whatever BNB you would like to swap to Aqua Goat, and then you press swap, and just make sure you have at least 0.01 BNB in your wallet for gas transactions. And you hold on to it, really. You hold on to it, and when you see these little dips like this, like for example here, it went up, and then you see a dip, you buy. It went up, see a dip, you buy. It went up, you see a dip here, you buy. You buy on the dips, and I mean it's trending in the right direction. Like it popped all the way down here, and then it dipped up, but then it shot back up again. So overall, so my verdict really here is it is obviously going to be a risk. So this is not financial advice or anything like that. But for me, I did put some funds into it, only because I believe this coin could at least 100x itself if we hold on to it. And obviously, don't invest any more than you afford to lose. So if you got like 20 or 50 bucks on you, and that's like your investment, where if this goes away, you lose. You might have to worry about your food and shelter and all that. Don't do it. If you got a spare 50 bucks, where if you lost it, you lost it, then you can test this out for yourself. But personally, I did invest. Obviously, I'm not affiliated with this thing or anything like that. It's always better to get into this earlier. I got here around this time, so for me, it has been a pretty good jump. But it doesn't matter, even if you're getting down here or up here. I believe the trend is gonna do the same. It's gonna go down, then up, down, up. You know what I mean? Over the long run, and I don't know how long it's gonna last. Just take advantage of it. Obviously, once you make enough money, I would start converting it to more legit. I call them legit cryptocurrencies, as in more stable cryptocurrencies, just to make sure that this doesn't just suddenly go boom and just dumps and it goes back to zero. We don't want that. So I don't think that would have happened suddenly. That might go up, and then suddenly if it's just trending down for a long time, then I'll probably start going, go out. But overall, it's a cool project. I like what they're doing with it. It's just funny. Their mascot is a goat dabbing, which is kind of funny. But again, if you're gonna get into it, just make sure you invest what you can afford to lose, and from there, I don't think there should be any issues. And again, just start buying when it starts dipping like this, right? And then I think next year or so it should be okay. I think it's gonna 100x. But I'm not a genie. I'm not 100% sure if that'll actually happen. I feel confident that it will, but again, there's nothing is guaranteed when it comes to these things. Especially crypto is very volatile. So anyway, overall, it's a cool coin. I put my money in it. It's up to you if you want to invest in it. It's not like a scam where it's suddenly going to disappear overnight. I just think I don't see it going long term unless they do big moves with this coin, if they start using it in a really, really good way. But if it's just kind of like a hype coin like this, I'll just get in early, take advantage of these huge spikes, and then eventually just get out. Or just put it in something that's more stable. So anyway, that's it for this Aqua Goat review. Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe, click that bell icon so every time I bring in a video, you'll be notified right away. And also in the comment or the description below, I have 2 steps. Step 1, visit my website, themillionairejoe.com, if you want to learn how to build a proper passive income business to increase your cash flow so you can start investing in stuff like real estate, stocks, and cryptocurrency to start building, making your money work for your money. But end of the day, you still need cash flow to invest in these things, right? So that is my number 1 method of building cash flow without trading your time for money. And step 2 is join my Facebook group where I provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions and I will approve you. So that's it for this review, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.